Okay, so we're going to look at how much your solar is saving you from your first bill. One of the first things we want to look at is when was your solar installed compared to the billing cycle of that first bill. So for example here, this bill that we're looking at here is between the 25th of January and 24th of February, so it's a 1 month bill over 31 days. Okay, so if your solar was installed in between these two dates, that means you're only going to see a small portion of benefit from that solar for that billing period. Once you move into the next billing cycle, it'll be a full cycle with the solar savings. Okay. One of the first things I want to highlight here on your bill is your usage charges. So generally on page 2 or 3, and it depends on which power provider you're with, there'll be a section that has new charges. Okay. In here, you'll see a general usage, or it might be shoulder. Okay. Either one, this is how much the power company is charging you for every kilowatt hour you consume from the grid. So on this bill here with AGL, they're getting charged 0.1495 cents, so 14.95 cents for every kilowatt consumed. Okay, that is the cost per kilowatt hour consumed. The thing I want to point out is the feed-in tariff. So obviously anything you don't consume from the solar, the power company is going to pay you a credit. Okay, so if we look further down the page, there'll be a section that says credits. This one here says solar feed-in tariff. Some providers may say solar credits or solar feed-in tariff. Okay, so here AGL's paying this one 12 cents for everything they send to the grid. So 0.12 is the credit. From there, I'm going to highlight the production. Now, you would also have an app on your phone that will tell you the system production for a given period. So since this was a 1 month bill we're looking at the month of January 2022. And you can see here, throughout January, this system produced 874 kilowatt hours. Okay. So I'm just going to make a note over here. System produced 847.4 kilowatt hours for the month. Okay. If we go back to the bill and we also look at the feed-in tariff and see how many kilowatt hours were sent to the grid. So you see here, solar feed-in tariff, it says 328.267 kilowatt hours were sent to the grid. So sent to grid for the month. So when the system was designed and the consultant was around there, the consultant would have based the savings estimate on somewhere between 50 to 80% daytime usage or system consumption. Okay. So from these numbers we have up here, we're looking at the system produced 847.4 watt hours. And if we minus the 328.76 kilowatt hours sent to the grid, I'm going to highlight how much we've consumed from the solar. So 847.4 minus 328.76. That's going to equal 518.64 watt hours consumed from the solar. Okay. We take that 518 consumed, so 518.64 kilowatt hours and we multiply that by the cost per kilowatt the power company is charging us, 0.1491, 77.32 savings for the month. If you look here also on the bill, solar feed-in credits, power company also paid us $39 in credits, so 77.32 plus 39.39 going to equal $116.71 total savings for the month. Okay, so this one here, it's a small system with a bit of shading. They're getting about a 50% savings from this system. Okay, one thing to consider is as the power price increases, you're still going to be consuming the kilowatt hours from the solar. Your savings will actually increase. Okay, so if this system, if they still consumed 518 kilowatt hours following month, power price increased to, let's say, 20 cents. Highly likely in these times, equal 518 times 0.2. We now just get $103.60 saving as the power price increases.